Man, I can't believe I have to say this is what happened. Stella Black. Oh well. How do we know this? Because they say they sold 1 million copies for hours, right? Back when it first came out. They say all of this. Turns out all of this is a lie. Because they really came out and just said, hey, look, tell today feel that the celebrated sales now has now surpassed them. Again, not confirmed, but estimate. Remember this? Talk about sequence roadmap. But over so how they sold 1 million copies. See all this? It's all a lie. Remember how they said they sold over 1 million copies within 24 hours? Here. Remember how they say they sold over 1 million? They say it'll sell 1 million copies with turnout. That's not what happened. They are saying they finally sold 1 million copies, and it's already been over months. So they didn't sell 1 million copies. Maybe sold 1 million copies now. Kind of hard to tell, but exceeded 1 million copies. Right? If you exceeded 1 million copies back then, it would be closer to 2 or 3 million now, right? And now they saying just hit that 1 million. I mean, they didn't back then. Just so for and look at this. This is cope because they say they sold 1 million copies within 24 hours. Now they saying just sold 1 million copy after. Do you see the problem? That's the problem. Also, new there's been new IP that sold more than this. The same, just so this the problem. This problem. It's finally surpassed one. They said they sold 1 million copy within hours, but now they saying, and it's just the developer estimate. If you sold 1 million copies 4 hours, right? It wouldn't be an estimate. But if you now saying you estimate you sold 1 million copies up until now, that means you didn't sell 1 million copies. Problem. He didn't sell 1 million copies within 24 hours, but now they're saying within months. So they're lying about that 1 million copies went down, and it didn't sell 1 million. Plus, it still haven't sold 1 million copies yet. See the problem? So, could they have surpassed 1 million copies by now? Yes. Did they do it in 24 hours? Confirmably, no. Lie. Not saying the game can't sell 1 million copies in 24 hours. I'm saying that said it did, but now that the information came out, it clearly didn't. That's the problem. They still haven't confirmed it. They're saying based on our estimate, on the developer estimate, so 1 million. That's even a problem. So it sold 1 million copies after two. That's not good. I mean, it wasn't selling well. All of this stuff about it being number one. The real numbers come out, it's going to turn out it was never in a number. Because there's other games that came out in the same time or more. All of this celebrate, it did it. It just did. 24 hours. Yeah, they say it hit 1 million copy when it did it. This, now you're saying you're estimating, but said back then that you did. See the problem? Why did those two? So all of this stuff by Stella Bay was a smash hit. Hard to tell. It lied. It didn't hit 1 million copies. I really don't. I mean, I can go on to other stuff, but I really don't have anything to say about stuff else. It was it good gameplay? Gameplay looked fine. Just was repetitive. Like I didn't play it, but I seen plenty enough videos of like, wow, this is boring. Because yes, the actual fighting and stuff game is solid, generic, really. But then side quests and stuff, story was terrible. But people were like, oh no, it's good and everything. But I'm like, the story really was that bad. Because first of all, outside of combat was probably the best thing about it, and that was because you have to level up to get more time to do stuff. gotta get oh you have to do things backwards. You gotta get more uh, like have you have a part of your living system give you a wider window to counterattack. But anyway, um, outside of combat, best missions and stuff, trying to run around trying to you have to go one way, the opening, and wait to open another way. And then when you go the other way, it's like you keep going around and around and just to get a new doorway to go through. Yeah, I'll get extremely bored if I had like I understand like in Metroid had to backtrack to go and get new stuff, but didn't have to. If you wanted 1%, yes. But this, you literally had to go that way first place to open a door to get to the other side. To open another, and then the story was not good because now did all that next people, and then when those people was in danger, help them jump put up on a space station instead of going back. The space station. Did it stop? And when it saved those people, yeah. So it hit. It's finally. It's estimate. I can't even say it's finally hit because nobody can have confirmed it. The dev said they hit 1 million copies within 24 hours, and now they just came out today and say they hit 1 million copies today. So which is it? Did you hit it within 24 hours, or did you just hit it today? And neither of them have confirmed it. They just estimate. That's not a good sign for your game. Your game did not do well if you both hit 1 million copies 24 hours, but now you're saying you just hit 1 million copies in past day or two, maybe even 2 days, but you nobody know which one is it. Is it 24 hour or did you just hit it today? There's no confirmation, just the dev estimate. Anyway, that's it. Oh, the boys. The boys has 25%, 21%. The show is doing well, but game review. The Acolyte had, like, if you look at the Acolyte had my estimate, way they say the number, has 16 million views, but game review. The Acolyte was, the boys were number one, and the Acolyte, I think, was number four on what most of our shows last week, or it's like around that same thing. So, yeah, you can review bomb stuff all it's to the point where sites like Random Meta, unless they have a verified section, stuff like this, the nobody follow the rating. Real. Like if you look at Furia, Furiosa, Mass Effect Story, or whatever it's called right now, it has high ratings, but barely anybody going to see it in theaters. Why? Because nobody was interested in it beforehand. There was no interest to it. I'm gonna watch it, but see what the problem is. There's barely any ads for it. There was no lead up. It just came out. That was it. But if you look at like a show like Inside Out 2, which did big, when you look at Inside One, people's like, "Oh, this movie is too woke and stuff." Inside Two does the same thing. The Boys does the same thing as season one, two, and three, and now it's woke. Yeah, y'all make zero sense. Y'all do not have any backbone. Straight crying about stuff that's been in shows and movies. But anyway, this was just a short video. Check them out. Anyway, later.